Alright, welcome back. This is Foolish Mortal. Queued up for a dungeon. We're in Dire Maul West side. Oh, hopefully we'll have good luck with this tank too. This dungeon's a little bit longer. Requires a bit more clearing out of trash. Ooh, I'll greed for that. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, that rogue is, gonna be tearing stuff apart. Oh, we've got a Shadow Priest. That looks like she's in, So yeah, here's where you get the quest to turn in, but, but the trick here is, because a lot of these are they're kind of tied together. You have to kill these guys to activate these crystals in order to open a door later on. Ooh, there we go. And I hope he's not just going to go in there and start killing this guy. Because if he does that, it pulls all of these other mobs. Ooh. This is not going to be good. Alright, that... I was worried for nothing. Okay. But yeah, that rogue is tearing stuff apart. What level is he? 41, he's not that much higher than me. Yeah, there's a lot of little out-of-the-way bosses. lot of people don't do all of them too much. Stamina crit hit. I'll greet it. Yeah, there's a little boss just out in the middle of nowhere. Like, you don't really know why he's down here. But Dire Maul is actually a city that was once a night elf stronghold, and ogres have taken over part of it, and then the other side's been overrun with demons, and then the last part is, or actually the ogres are in the last part. Stamina like spirit now, agreed. Well, didn't need to go this way. But Dire Maul, it's got a lot of history with it. I really enjoyed coming here. Even in vanilla, you could go into the last section with a group of 60s, and it was still pretty challenging. Excuse me. But there's a lot of content in here that you can skip over. But it's actually fairly a fairly large instance. It's got 3 wings, I think. Warpwood and the ogres, and then this section. Ooh, white bandit mask. Not that I can sew, but oh, Ravager. Where do we? Oh. This might turn into a fairly large video, so we'll see. We're making really good time though. The madness within. Alright, so we got our third pet call, which is cool. And we can now queue up for all three sections of Dire Maul and Strathholm, which is pretty cool. I like Strathholm. Whoops. Excuse me. But this is a... I've seen this fight go really wrong. Let's see how this goes. Sorry, bumped the mic or my headset. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Plate gloves, poop. Whoa, I just about walked into them. The tricky part with these is you can get ads really easy and not even realize it. So we've done the top tier. So now we have to go back down to where that first boss is, and there's a door that's now opened down there. So we have to go down there and then go through that. Excuse me. Which isn't actually that far, so. Yeah, my cat's actually getting really angry with me because I've been recording all afternoon. She's becoming quite insistent on me petting her. So, is everybody coming? Yeah. But in Vanilla WoW, this was a an instance you did not want to have to come to because it just took forever to clear because of you know, the gear limitations at the time, of course. I mean, your main tank, like our tank has 14,000 hit points. I remember when we were doing Upper Blackrock Spire, which was a 15 man when it first hit. Then it got lowered to 10. Excuse me. Ooh. And our tank only had like 7,000 hit points. And, you know, he was reasonably geared for the content that we were clearing. So, I mean, and these guys were like level 40, and we've got that much hit points, so. Yeah. So you've got to clear this one, and then there's another one on the other side, and then it opens this central pillar. So then you kill that guy, and then you'd go and turn the the other quest in. Back at the lady that we just talked to, and then you can go and kill the imposter king. But the rewards are actually really good. So I'm glad that this group's willing to do that. Excuse me. Yeah, if they keep walking over there, those residual monstrosities, they spawn continuously, so it's not going to help him that much. Why is my pet just standing there? Alright. Alright, like I said, this is going to go over just a little bit. But so killing all of those open this central pillar, and we can now kill Imolatar or Imolathar. You want to kill those little eyes. This used to be for the level 40 Warlock mount. Agility, stamina, and haste. I am needing on those. Agility, hit, and crit. I'm gonna need on those too. And I'm gonna skin him. Yay. Alright. I normally don't need on that much stuff at once, but those are both really good upgrades. So by killing him, it opens these doors, or it allows you to open those doors, and now you can go in and kill the last boss. I wish those weapons dropped. Yeah, you don't have to worry about those guys. They're neutral. So. Excuse me. This guy actually can give you a run for the money. He does a really wicked knockback. So if your tank has trouble like controlling um, like where a fight takes place, they can. I'll pass and I'll pass. All right. So we will. Did they port out? Yeah, I'll teleport out and see how quick it gets back. Teleport to dungeon. Sometimes this is a shortcut and sometimes not so much. So yeah. So since we didn't like clear it, you still have to be aware of where everything is. So. The Warp Defender, it's a good chunk of experience. The Cursed Remains, more experience. And then we get to run back upstairs. The Ancient Equine Spirit, I think that was for the Palymount quest, which they've discontinued, which is sad, because that was a really fun quest chain to do. Yeah, in order to get your Warlock and Paladin mounts at 60, the Swift ones, you actually had to undertake a quite arduous quest chain to get those instead of automatically getting them. And there's a feat of strength achievement for that. And I think one of my paladins has that, but it's been, like I said, years and years ago. But yeah, it makes me kind of sad that they've removed those quests. So I mean, you can't even opt to do the quest line if you want to. So madness within. All right, so now we get to return to so here's a bit of a shortcut. Oh, neat. Wow, invisible stairs. Okay. So now we get to return to where you killed the final boss. And then there's a chest under that stairs that you pick up. So yeah, there's a lot of back and forth in this dungeon, or in this section of the dungeon, I guess, which is why a lot of people don't like it. Let's see. An axe, a trident, a mace, and a staff, which does me absolutely no good whatsoever. Excuse me, that is a pretty bad looking. That's a reskin of the Blood Elf one. That's actually not a bad enhancement shaman mace. And that's stupid looking, but anyway. But it'll give us some experience and um, there we go. We'll go on and pick that anyway. That's all the experience it was? Oh, what a rip-off. And I went through that whole dungeon with my guild tabard on. Lovely. Oh well. Let's see what we got. Shoulders, 9, 9, and 9, which is exactly what we got. Well, we'll switch that for the crit. Alright. So that's probably closer to 25 minutes. Again, this is Foolish Mortal 42. Playing some Draenei Hunter on World of Warcraft with Goblin and our Ravager, who I still need to rename, which I really like in Dungeons. He's doing really good. So until next time, give me a like if you want to and hit subscribe if you feel like watching some more videos. And until next time, have a nice day.